Will you please stand for a moment of silent meditation and remain standing as we honor our nation in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. And now, join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Foley High School Creed. I am a Foley Lion. I stand for honor, integrity, and pride. I will serve with strength and courage. I will own the path to my future. I will hold myself to a higher standard. I will strive for excellence in all I do. This is my oath. This is my pledge. I am a Foley Lion.
Good morning, Foley High School. My name is Jordan Drake.
And my name is Lexi McGaster.
Today is Monday, January 27th, and it's Gold Day.
We have some announcements for you today, so listen up.
Because this is
The Lion Pride News.
Good morning, Foley High School. I'm Jack McCoy, and here are today's birthdays. Happy birthday to Ian Martin, Haley Bassett, Lakeitha Williams, Wyatt Allen, and Cadence Bassett. Have a great day and a happy birthday.
Today's thought of the day is, you can't do anything about the length of your life, but you can do something about its width and depth.
Hey Foley High School, I'm Joe. And I'm Belle. And since it rained out last week, the Foley High School girls and boys soccer team will be holding an in-school soccer match this Wednesday at 2:30 during 4th block.
Tickets will be sold during all lunchways for $2. All sales go towards the Ida White Scholarship Fund. See Ms. Ellison in room 207 for any questions.
See you there!
Current sophomores and juniors that are interested in co-op next year, applications are due outside room 308. The applications are due back to Ms. Howard by March 1st.
Project Prom will be this Saturday, February 1st at Fairhope High School from 11 to 3. This event is to distribute prom dresses to high school young ladies who may be in need of a dress for their high school prom.
It's time for the 2020 version of Foley High School Spotlight on Talent, sponsored by the Foley High School Choir Department. The talent show will be held Thursday night, February the 27th at 6 p.m. and Friday, February the 28th during 4th block activity schedule. Join our Google Classroom and find out more details. The code is 5IZAD2.
Any peer helper who's planning to go on the Chaco Springs field trip needs to pay your $50 deposit and turn in your permission slip by next Monday. You need both to secure your spot on the trip.
Underclassmen, we will be registering for our 2020 to 2021 class schedules this month. Following is another video of choices and descriptions of elective classes that are available. Also, these videos are on our school website, foleyhs.com, for you to look at to see what you may be interested in taking next year. Look under the 2020 to 2021 electives section.
Here's a glimpse of the Resort and Hotel Management Academy. Do you want to explore an industry that can keep you here? Take you there? Or take you anywhere? Would you like to develop skills that are relevant to college and careers across the board? Well, come on and be a part of our Redefine Resort and Hotel Management Academy. With a partnership from the Local Gateway Initiative and the American Hotel and Lodging Institute, Ms. Leverett's classes will expose you to a world of opportunities. The possibilities are endless, but include apprenticeships with local business such as Wolf Bay Lodge or Meyer Realty. Apprenticeships can guide you to an actual career after high school and not just an ordinary job. They can also provide college credits in some cases. Careers in many industries are reviewed. Find your niche in the Resort and Hotel Management Academy, or sign up, simply, to be a better you. Your first class in Hospitality and Tourism 1. The next levels are Hospitality and Tourism 2 and 3. You will meet people in these industries and work on skills to help you daily and in the path of the future ahead of you.
I'm Michael Bingert, and this is the Locker Room Report. Tomorrow, the Lady Lions basketball team will be at home against Pensacola High School with a tip-off at 6 o'clock. On Thursday, the wrestling team will be going to Bay Minette for a match with Baldwin County High School. And also, the boys basketball team will be traveling to Pensacola to take on Pensacola Catholic. And finally, on Friday night, to finish up our regular season schedule, our Lions take on the Dolphins of Gulf Shores. This is senior night. And that's all from the Locker Room Report.
Good morning, Foley High School. My name is NJ Brown, and today for lunch we're going to be having chicken tenders, mini waffles, roasted potatoes, carrots, fruit, and juice. And for our fast food line, we're going to be having cheeseburgers, pizza, french fries, fruit, and juice. And don't forget your grab and go. Have a great day, Foley High School.
Alright, well that's all the announcements we have for you today on our Daily Line Pride News.
Don't forget today is Gold Day.
Our shout outs go to
Andrea Wade
and Braxton Moses.
Have a great day, Foley High School.
Good morning, Foley High School. This is Mr. Tucker, and I need to talk to you something that's very serious. I hate we even have to discuss this, but it is something necessary in the days we live in now. So I need students and teachers, I need your complete attention for just a few minutes. As you're aware now, we have an ongoing lockdown drill that we're practicing for. We have to have monthly drills by state law that we do each month. That's severe weather, fire, and lockdown. And the one I want to specifically address right now is a lockdown drill. We also call those shelter in place. The important thing you need to know is that a shelter in place or a lockdown drill is something that's for your safety and for the safety of everyone that's on campus. And those particular drills have to do in case we have a threat to campus, an individual that has made a threat to campus, or something of that nature. And we need to shelter everyone in the classroom or get people to shelter and protect them and have them prepared to protect themselves. Right now we are practicing a shelter in place or a lockdown drill. I need you to understand that when we have these drills, we call them shelter in place when we make the announcement over the intercom. And right now you have sheltered in place, you've secured your classroom, and your teachers probably talked to you a little bit about the shelter in place or lockdown situation. The main thing I need you to understand is if you ever hear us call over the intercom, if we make an announcement that we are locking down or we have a lockdown situation, students, I need you to understand that the only time we would call for a lockdown would be if we have an active threat on campus that probably has breached campus and is now immediately outside or in the halls. At that time, we need you to pay strict attention to staff. If you were in class during that time, then you would help the teacher barricade the door, prepare to fight if someone enters your classroom, but certainly practice safety and security in the classroom. Lock everything down, teachers will turn the lights out, all instruction will stop, everyone will be quiet, and listen for further instructions. And teachers have more details about how we operate these and what happens. What I need you to understand is if we have a lockdown situation and you get caught outside of class, maybe you're in the restroom when this happens, or maybe you're out in the halls on a hall pass or something. If you get locked outside of your room, what you need to understand is at that point, you will not be allowed to enter the classroom because of the nature of a lockdown. So if you get caught out in the hall or outside of your classroom and we have a lockdown, you need to find somewhere to hide. Maybe it's in a bathroom stall or a closet behind a door, and maybe even if you are aware or can get away, if you hear a threat or see a threat, you might even have to leave campus or leave the building to get away from an active threat. I hate to even mention this, but these can be cases of an active shooter, someone with a knife, someone with a club or something trying to harm individuals. At that point that you're locked out, I need you to do what's safest for you. And that might be fleeing campus based on the circumstances. Now, if that happens at that time, you need to contact your parent and say, hey, I'm okay, I was in the hall, or I've had to leave campus, I'm at Walmart. A good place for you to group up would be at Walmart or Academy, or even at the intermediate school if you're behind us out the Banfield or something. Go there and report to the administration that there is a lockdown on Foley High School's campus and you need to be sheltered and make contact. Because if that happens, we will be managing things at the school and we will be looking for students once we get to that point, and we'll need to know where they are. We hope that we never have to do this, but we can't ignore the fact that these things happen in our country now, and we need to be prepared, and we need you to be prepared to do this. So if you ever get caught outside and you have heard us call for a lockdown, I need you to find somewhere to hide or to get away from that threat and get yourself to a safe place and let your parents know that you're safe, and then we'll be looking to contact you or grouping our students together based on those who are missing when we get to that point. Again, this is something I hope we never have to go through, but we want to be prepared so that we're not caught off guard and that we're not ready to shelter in place or to have a lockdown where we can shelter. Again, your teachers have more specifics, and y'all have practiced some of these, barricading the door, grabbing something to throw in case someone tries to come into the room. But I mainly wanted to address if this situation happens and you're caught outside. If this situation were to happen during lunch or during class change, you would obviously need to listen for instructions from administrators and teachers, and you might need to act on your own behalf if you see an active threat and something going on. And you might have to take action to run away from that situation, to hide from that situation, or to fight if it came down to that to protect your safety. So these are things that we want to bring up because we want to be prepared. If you have any questions about this, or your parents have questions, please don't hesitate to call me, see me, ask me. We had a student bring up a situation in one of our teachers' class that forced us to look at some of this and to come up and think about some things, and I appreciate that student coming forward. Again, we like to hear from you if you have ideas about this. The other drills that I've mentioned previously, fire and severe weather, those are things that we do. In a fire drill, obviously, we have to get outside. If you're somewhere during a fire drill and the fire drill goes off and we evacuate, you need to get outside the building immediately and find an administrator, teacher, or counselor and say, hey, I was separated from my class, but I'm this class, Mr. and Miss So-and-so's class. Can you let them know that I'm accounted for now? And then during severe weather, obviously our outdoor classes, our portables, PE, band would come into the building and they have assigned places where to go. And our other classes that have assigned places based on where the class is. But if you're in the halls during a severe weather drill, we need you to remain quiet, listen for instruction from the teacher, get in the safe position that they tell you to, and then listen for further instructions. Thank you for your attention this time. If you ever have any questions or suggestions or just have something going on that you need to let me know about safety, security, things of that nature, or your parents have that, please don't hesitate to let me know. At this time, we will prepare to go back to regular class time. Thank you for paying attention to this. Thank you for hearing the instructions that we do during this time, and we appreciate everything that you're doing for Foley High School to make this a great place. Thank you, and go Lions.